got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a clean, organize, and declutter mainly of my basement area. With two small kids, my house easily looks like a disaster, and we always seem to have this never-ending pile of laundry. If you're new here, I'm Halina. I'm a mom of two. I do cleaning, organizing, DIY, and some home renovation videos. My background is real estate, architecture, and construction. We're currently living in a flip property that I designed, and we are currently searching for our forever home. If you guys like this type of content, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel.
No more, we don't know. No words no more, no, no. We don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, no, no. We don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, we don't know. No words no more, no, no. Yeah. Funny how the story goes. Little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium. Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. The sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save
As in most of my videos, I usually start off by cleaning the kitchen and the bar area. So today it was the bar area, and this ended up being after I set my kids down to sleep for the night. I wanted to make sure that when we wake up the counters were clear and I really didn't have much to do in the morning.
When we're floating up like helium.
Do you guys use a calendar to track your family activities in your schedule? I used to have this calendar in my office, and I moved it into the bar area right here where it's totally visible and it's right in front of my eyes, and it has made it so much easier for me to just like stay on schedule and on track. We actually have our coffee down here every morning, so having this calendar in front of me has made my life so much easier. I also have this second board where I have my to-do list on and my grocery shopping list that hopefully I don't forget to write down on paper before I leave for the store, because I am totally notorious for that. But this right here has made my life so much easier. Burst of energy and decided I was going to clean out the fridge, reorganize it, check for expired products, and wipe it down. I see so many moms with these beautifully organized fridges with like these amazing clear containers, and I had plans to do that. However, since we are looking for a house and we know that we're going to be moving, I decided not to buy any of those clear containers, because the last thing I want to do right now is clutter up this house and have to move all of that stuff into our next house. Recently, my husband and I actually joined the gym, so we have been spending a lot of our evenings at the gym. The one perk of being in this house is that my parents are super close to us, and my mom is able to walk over basically every single night when our kids are sleeping, and she comes, she watches them, make sure they're still sleeping, make sure they're safe, while we get to go to the gym. So we are definitely going to miss that when we do move. We won't be too far away, but we won't be nearly as close anymore. And for you guys asking, when are we going to be moving? I honestly have no idea. We are still looking. I'm very particular on the home, the layout, the lot, and the market is crazy right now. I don't ever like to overpay. I am an investor, and my investor hat always goes on when we're looking at houses, and I just want to make sure that we always get something that needs work, that I can customize myself, Now, when that's going to be, you guys, I don't know, but I will keep you updated if we do find something.
The crowd, feeling alive. I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel.
Now, this is what my refrigerator ended up looking like after I organized it. My sides are just full of condiments. Like, I have so many condiments in our refrigerator. I do a lot of cooking. I like to cook like very traditional Polish meals, but then I also love to do like Chinese meals and Mexican food. And I'm actually a pretty good cook. I don't want to toot my own horn, but yes, we have condiments for like everything. I had so much laundry to catch up on, and since I haven't had much time at night because we've been going to the gym, today was the day that I was going to do all of that laundry. And you guys know, if you watch any of my old videos, one thing I cannot stand, I absolutely hate folding laundry. Like, I don't know what it is. I like always grew up and just hated it, especially pairing socks. I absolutely despise it. But it has to get done, and I had to do it today. It took a little bit of time. I want to hear from you guys. Like, what is the one thing that you absolutely hate doing at home? There has to be something. For me, I'm pretty positive it's laundry, but what is it for you guys? Let me know in the comments below. So I didn't actually record me taking this upstairs, but all I did once I had all the laundry separated is I ended up putting every basket into the room. I didn't put the laundry away just yet because I have to do another purge of all of my kids' clothes. I swear they grow like weeds, and they have already outgrown so much of their clothes since their last purge, which was literally probably like a month and a half or 2 months ago. So we do have to do another purge ASAP, and it's gonna be part of my spring cleaning.
Never up, never down, never. Like a flame in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do.
Lastly, my windowsills in the basement get totally cluttered, full of junk. So this is something that has to be cleaned really frequently, and I have to declutter this area very frequently because this is kind of like another catch-all for us, is that we tend to put all of our stuff on the windowsill. And one, it's really good because we are able to keep things away from the kids on the windowsills because they can't reach. And two, it's kind of easy for us to find when we put them up there.
I will get up again, stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
If you guys like cleaning, organizing, decluttering, clean with me videos for cleaning motivation, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have tons and tons of cleaning motivation. We're going to be tackling my daughter's bedroom, doing a purge of a ton of our clothes, cleaning my kitchen, trying out a new cleaning product that I just ordered, putting out a little bit of Easter decoration, and finishing cleaning off my front living room. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Halina. I'm a mom of two. I do cleaning, organizing, decluttering, clean with me videos for cleaning motivation, as well as some DIY and home renovation videos. If you like this type of content, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So I started this day off by tackling my daughter's bedroom. I had washed all of the sheets, bleached them, and now I'm just basically putting all of the sheets back onto the bed so that way she has fresh and clean sheets. I've also washed the duvet cover, so I will be putting that on in a few minutes.
I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
You guys can clearly see that my daughter's room is quite a bit of a mess. I'm not sure what she's kind of going through. I feel like it's a stage. She used to be so clean and organized, and now she's turned into this messy little thing. And it's funny because the roles have reversed. My son was always just like super messy, and he is so organized and so clean and just make sure his room is always tidy. So I'm hoping this is just a very quick stage and she kind of goes back into her very organized, tidy self that she used to be, because I really miss it.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
So I had a ton of stuff that I was purging through. My living room is honestly such a mess. We pulled things out of my husband's closet. We pulled things out of some of my closet. Some of my kids' stuff, which will go into storage just for a little bit, just in case we have more kids. I'm not really sure about that. But a lot of our clothes is going to be sent over to Poland to my cousins and relatives and family members, just because the stuff is really good still. And clothes are kind of expensive over there. So I'll be doing that. I also have a few things like decoration-wise that are going into storage, and a few other things that probably don't look as great anymore are going to be donated to the thrift store. So I did a ton of purging. However, I still have so much more purging to do for spring. And you guys will see those in my next videos. I will be getting rid of a ton more things. I just feel so overwhelmed with having a lot of things, and just less is more. It's always the best. This here is my truck. It's actually partially loaded. I have all of this stuff that's going to be given away. I have more, some of those comforters are going to storage just because we're gonna need them. But I've already filled up one truck full of stuff that I already went and gave away, and that's gonna be sent over to family in Poland. My mom's actually making those packages because she's already got all of the stuff. She's got the boxes, and she's sending some of her things over. So we're just gonna send like a few really good big boxes. Here I am just making my own cleaning solution. I'm using the Charlie's soap solvent, like multi-purpose cleaner, and I just have some water in there, and I have my favorite glass bottle that I actually bought those off Amazon, and I really like them. They spray really well. So I've kind of replaced some of my plastic bottles with glass bottles that I know will last a little bit longer. And then here I just had some steak marinated for dinner, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that away and start the cleaning upstairs in my kitchen, because it's definitely needs a good clean. I would love to hear from you guys. What is your spring cleaning routine? Do you guys do a lot of purging? Do you guys do a lot of cleaning? Do you guys do like exterior work, exterior cleaning? In our house, we do tons of stuff. I always do like a really big purge. I reorganize typically all of the cabinets, things that just may have gotten messy throughout time. I also go through all of the kids' rooms and just what they've outgrown. We get rid of that. I do a ton of outside work, so we clean all of the windows. We wash them about twice a year, inside and out. We do a very thorough clean. We kind of just clean every nook and cranny. Typically, we would touch up the house, the paint and things like that for spring. But as you guys know, we are currently living in a flip, so we won't be touching up any of the walls until we do move out of this house. And I'm not sure when that's going to be yet, because we still are in the process of looking for a house. I have my fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll find something soon because we really would love a bigger yard. But let me know in the comments below. I want to hear, what is your spring cleaning routine?
Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listening to me crime to get a little lost in everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down?
So I haven't started deep cleaning the windows just yet. Here I'm just kind of dusting because we had a little bit of dust. But when I do the windows, I do the windows all in one day, every single window at the same time. And I'll do it from the outside and from the inside. So I haven't just done that yet.
Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear.
I'm just throwing out a few decorations, but I had to end up stopping for the day because my daughter was so crabby, so I had to go and just kind of sit down and relax with her. And I finished cleaning the very next day. I hung out with my kids that night. I put them to sleep. I made them dinner before they went to sleep. So, you know, just being a mom, you can just never finish everything at the same time. At least that's how it is in my house. Like I said, I have 2 small kids. So just, you know, so many tasks are left incomplete until the very next day or just a few hours later, just because I have to do mom things. I have so many things to do with the kids. Sometimes they want to go and play, just play break, food, you know. You guys know how it is being a mom. I also have work tasks throughout the day that need to be completed, or just like work appointments. So a lot of my things get broken up, unfortunately. So I just ordered a new product. It's called the Pink Stuff, and this was actually shipped over from the UK. I bought this off Amazon, and it's my first time using it. I've seen so many rave and like amazing reviews on it. My first time, I'm going to try it on the sink here to get rid of some of the hard water stains, but this apparently is really good for pots and pans and just a lot of like really dingy metal materials. It's very abrasive, or not very abrasive, but it is abrasive, and it did end up working very well on the stainless steel sink. I am going to be using it to clean my pots and pans probably in the next video, so we'll give that a try. But so far I'm impressed, and like I said, this has huge reviews everywhere, and I will provide that link in the description below.
All night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just hate me.
One thing I want to add about this product, it does say it's environmentally friendly, it's non-toxic, it has natural ingredients, and anytime I can make a swap for something natural, like a natural cleaner, I will definitely do that. There are some just chemical cleaners that I do use because they work really well, but any little thing that I can swap for natural cleaners, I definitely always try and use that instead.
Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
I have some stuff, as you see in my hand, and that stuff is going to end up going into storage. That's just some of the Valentine's Day decor that I still didn't take down, unfortunately, but I have just a little more to take down in my living room. Not too much.
All night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? want you and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
My Valentine's Day towels have to go, and I have to actually go and buy some Easter towels. So here are the jackets that I ended up keeping. I kept like one winter jacket for myself just because we are in the Midwest, and while today is 60 degrees, apparently in a few days it's going to snow. So the weather is super wishy-washy. And I just kept my kids' jackets. Those will go into their rooms. And most of my other winter jackets and my husband's winter jackets ended up going into storage because we're not going to really need them for the rest of the year. And we actually don't even have the space to keep them in our house.
Without you, there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow.
This table definitely does not go or doesn't even look great underneath this TV, but this was actually from our last house, and this was actually in our office. But when we moved here, we were not going to buy any new furniture because, like I said, this was only a temporary house. We definitely will be buying new furniture or some new pieces when we move into our next house, whatever that is, because my couches in the family room are falling apart. I love white leather, and we used to do such a good job of keeping them super tidy and super clean before the kids came. But once we had kids, it just is so much effort and so much work to keep those couches white. I will definitely be buying leather couches again, but I just don't think I can do white until my kids are like way older.
We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow.
If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of great things coming out. We will be starting that spring cleaning series that I'm super excited about. That should be coming out soon. Plus, I have a few DIY faux cake recipes that will be coming out too.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is a deep clean of my laundry room. Seriously, this room looked like such a disaster. It was honestly turned into the catch-all for everything. There's just stuff everywhere, all over the counters, all over the floors. After I finished the laundry room, I just did a quick tidy up of my downstairs pantry area, and then you guys are going to see how disgusting my truck was. It was so dirty, so disgusting. There's just like salt and dried snow, dried water everywhere. So I'm gonna do a deep clean of my car as well, and it is so refreshing to get these spaces cleaned out, organized, tidied, decluttered. It just feels so good for spring. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm Halina. I'm a mom of two. I do lots of cleaning, organizing, decluttering, clean with me videos for cleaning motivation, as well as some DIY, home reno, and design videos. If you guys like this type of content, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel.
It's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed.
So I started today off in my laundry room, and this is like the one room that I have to tackle every so often because it does get super disgusting. It just gets crammed full of stuff, and it does need a really good clean out, you know, every few weeks. So this was the day I just had stuff everywhere. I had cleaning products that needed to be put away. I had a ton of stuff that just didn't even belong in the laundry room that needed to be taken out. And I kind of just like emptied the entire laundry room and then put everything into that family room that I have downstairs. And then I sorted a bunch of stuff, got rid of a ton of stuff, and most importantly, put things back where they belong. Now, I know my biggest problem with cleaning and just being super organized is that I don't always necessarily put things back where they belong. Like, that is my biggest problem. And if I stuck to solving that problem, I'm pretty sure my house would be so much better organized and much cleaner. I want to hear from you guys. What is your problem when it comes to cleaning? Like, what's the one thing that you're not consistent on? Let me know in the comments below. So right now during spring cleaning, I feel like the best thing that I am doing that is helping organize and declutter my house is I am taking everything that does not belong in a room. I'm actually putting it in all of these baskets. And I end up putting everything into the family room where I go through and sort everything. I put things back where they belong, and I kind of just, you know, start to declutter the things that we no longer need. And my next space that I'm going to do in my next video, you guys are going to see, is my upstairs kitchen. There's so many things in those drawers that we don't necessarily need anymore. And I think it's really good to declutter every so often. You know, lots of clutter creates lots of chaos. my laundry room even got this bad is pretty crazy. As you guys know, in my last video, I kind of mentioned that we all caught the stomach flu. So we were down for a few days. I didn't do a lot of cleaning and I took care of my kids a lot. So I just kind of ended up throwing things wherever, out of sight, out of mind. And now that we're all feeling better, yeah, there's a ton of deep cleaning to do in this laundry room, but it feels so good. It feels so refreshing to do it.
Tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights.
So I would normally keep a lot of things on these shelves, and it does end up looking way too cluttered. So I decided that I'm going to start putting these candles actually into the cabinet, get that out of sight. Also, I'm going to take all of the rags that I would normally hold here, and we're going to go ahead and put that in the HVAC room. A few weeks ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, actually, my husband built shelves in that HVAC room, and that has been amazing because, you know, we can close the door over there and we don't see a lot of that stuff. So I put all of the rags into that room on that shelf, and it's just better suited there anyways.
The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Now I wanted to go ahead and just clean through all of the cabinets that we had. I wanted to just make sure that I have space for the things that I want in my laundry room and to get rid of the things that I don't necessarily need. And in here, I had a lot of the vacuum attachments, and they were hidden in this cabinet. And honestly, because they were hidden in the cabinet, I never used them. I honestly totally forgot about them. So I went ahead and took them out, and they are gonna go into the HVAC room where they belong, because that's where we keep the vacuum cleaner. So, you know, just organizing things into the right spaces.
You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love.
So I have actually a ton of these little clear containers, and they are labeled in the front, and there's a lot of like the crafting things that are in here for me. The kids have a separate cabinet for all of their paints and crafting stuff, and I actually keep all of my kids' crafting things in the laundry room because it's not something that they can always access, and they will literally open that paint up if they see it. So we kind of have to keep that away from them. But here I have my crafting stuff. I'm putting my candles and just a few of the other necessities that, you know, I'm gonna need.
You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances say I'm nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love.
So I actually threw out the bag at first. It was just a gift bag. from Christmas, and I had the idea thinking that, okay, I can actually put and store a lot of the vacuum supplies in there. So I did, and it worked out perfectly fine, and then I threw it into the HVAC room. But you know, it's just a cheap and easy solution to use some of these gift bags.
You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
The one thing that I keep wanting to buy, but I'm really holding off on, is to buy these beautiful matching containers for the entire house, for, you know, the bathrooms and things like that. I don't want to, you know, buy them now if we are going to be moving. I mean, we're currently looking for a house. The market's just like really crazy. But, you know, if I can hold off until we move into our next house to buy all those matching containers, then I will absolutely do that. And I'm trying to, you know, hold off on doing that.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you, although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light a fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me still. You're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
I must have washed this comforter at least 3 times in the last week. Every time I thought my kids were feeling better, they ended up yakking again. They kind of threw up all over their beds. So I did a lot of laundry. There's just like a ton of times I had to wash the sheets. And honestly, like I said, this is like the 3rd time I'm washing that comforter. Now, all of the little rugs, they need to be thrown into the washer. And so these are like the rubber backed, and I throw them into the washer on warm, you know, just like a regular cycle. But I dry them a little bit differently because I dry them on low heat for only 20 minutes, and that way that the rubber on the back doesn't get ruined. It doesn't start flaking off. So these rugs need to be washed every so often. They just get super dirty and dingy. Oh, this pantry area turned into a disaster so quickly. We just did some grocery shopping as well. So I bought a bunch of juices and Gatorade, so I had to put that away, and those go into the HVAC room just because we have a little extra space over there. And now, as you guys know, we don't have a very typical pantry area in this house. This house is so much smaller than our last one, so we just kind of, you know, utilize every and any space that we can. And this space is just underneath the stairs. I ended up putting in this baby changer. This is like old from my son's nursery. We still had this laying around, and I figured, you know, might as well utilize this. It's gonna go in the trash anyways. So we didn't build shelves in here just yet. We just are utilizing this for now. And yeah, now I have to kind of go through and reorganize this space so it looks a little bit better. It looks so disgusting.
for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got the system.
So the one thing that I really, really, really want in our next house is a pantry, like a full-blown pantry. I'm so envious of people who have this big, beautiful pantries where they can store all of their stuff, they can close the door, and that's what we're really looking for in our next house. Now, whether or not it's going to happen, I don't know, but I do hope we find something with a pantry. Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that is. Okay, look at how disgusting my truck was. It was terrible. My floor mats are super nasty from just like the winter. The seats are kicked over. My kids have kicked them. Super disgusting. So this truck really needs a good deep cleaning on the inside. And I'm going to take out all of the floor mats, you know, put some degreaser on them, clean them out, vacuum the entire truck, and basically detail it. It's gonna look like a great transformation. I cannot wait to show you the after because it looks so much better.
Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest.
Also, if you guys are looking for like amazing floor mats, I highly recommend WeatherTech floor mats. They are like custom measured to each particular car, and they are really easy to remove and clean. I swear by the WeatherTech floor mats. They are like the absolute best floor mats that you can possibly get out there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just like link them below.
You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love. The things I love. The things I love, 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 love. The things I love. The things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love. The things I love. The things I love, 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 love. The things I love. The things I love. Be one of the things I love.
I really had a ton of vacuuming to do. There was just crumbs and kids' candy and stuff, so I had to vacuum like every nook and cranny, vacuum down the seats, vacuum underneath the seats. That was pretty crucial because there was just a ton of stuff everywhere.
From across the room, it's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
Now, luckily, I didn't need to shampoo the carpets. The WeatherTech floor mats did a really great job of protecting the carpets, so those were clean. Like I said, it just needed a really good vacuum.
I'll take you anywhere you want, as long as we're together.
I did have to clean out the cup holders. They were pretty pretty full of junk, and I'm pretty sure there's trash in there. So I had to clean those. Those have to be completely washed out. And I do that by actually taking just like a painter's brush. I sprayed some of the cleaning solution in there and went around with the brush to kind of get every nook and cranny, and that did a really great job.
Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
I also use that brush to clean the center console and just get all of the dust out of all of the other nooks and crannies, I guess that's what you call them. And now this was super damp. It didn't have a lot of moisture on there because I have to be really careful with the electronics.
When I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you. Let me love you. You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. Words all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time.
For the leather seats, I just used a typical leather cleaner. Sprayed it down, waited a little bit, and then wiped it off. My seats were actually, you know, fairly clean, so that wasn't really an issue.
Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck.
So for cleaning the floor mats, I used this degreaser that I got at the Dollar Tree. I also used a dustpan brush, which I also bought at the Dollar Tree, and it did a really good job of getting into the nooks and crannies and getting all of that gunked on dirt out.
Coming to get you. face, it's so well needed.
Now with these floor mats, once they get really dirty, and even though I just cleaned them and got all of that dirt off, they kind of lost their luster, so they weren't as dark black anymore. So one tip that I have is I actually took a spray wax that's for the exterior of the car, and I sprayed down all of the floor mats, and they looked phenomenal. They looked amazing. They literally looked brand new again. So that's like a really great tip that I have for you. Get a spray wax for the exterior for detailing your car and use that on your floor mats. It really takes them back to like their original look. Now lastly, I got these organizers off of Amazon, and they go on the back of the front seats, and they have little pockets so my kids can have their snacks. They have some juice boxes in there, and I threw some books in there. That way when we're in the car together, they are occupied. All of the items that I've shown you in the video will be linked in my description below to Amazon.
Music is not where we all met.
Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I cannot wait to show you guys what is coming out next.
Oh, and some